How to navigate airline loyalty programs. Tips from the pros. Have you ever wondered how some travelers manage to fly in business class or score free trips without spending a fortune? The secret is mastering airline loyalty programs. In this video, we'll break down how to earn miles, redeem rewards, and unlock insider perks like the pros. Stick around because these tips can help you save money, travel smarter, and even enjoy a bit of luxury. So tell me, what's your dream destination? The basics of airline loyalty programs. Let's start with the simple question. What are airline loyalty programs? At their core, they're systems designed by airlines to encourage repeat travel. You sign up for free, collect miles or points every time you fly, and later redeem them for flights, upgrades, or perks. But here's the thing. Not all programs are created equal. Some are incredibly valuable, while others make it almost impossible to cash in your rewards. So before joining, you need to understand how the program works and what benefits actually matter to you. Have you ever signed up for something that sounded amazing, only to realize later that it was full of hidden conditions? That's why knowing the basics is the first step to winning this game. Earning miles more than just flying. Most people think miles only come from flying, but in reality, that's just one piece of the puzzle. The real pros know that you can earn miles in dozens of ways. For example, credit cards tied to airlines often give big sign-up bonuses. Shopping through an airline's online portal can earn you extra miles. A partner who deals with hotels, car rentals, and even restaurants can stack up your balance faster than you think. This is where strategy comes in. Imagine flying only once or twice a year, but still accumulating enough miles for a free trip simply because you took advantage of partnerships. Doesn't that sound powerful? Understanding status levels. One of the biggest perks of loyalty programs is elite status. You've probably heard of terms like silver, gold, or platinum, but what do they really mean? Elite status is all about recognition. The more you fly, the more airlines want to keep you around. And they do that by giving you priority boarding, free checked bags, lounge access, or even upgrades to better seats. But here's the catch. Chasing elite status can become a trap. Some travelers spend thousands of extra dollars just to reach a tier that doesn't actually benefit them. So the question you should always ask is, will I realistically use these perks enough to justify the effort? Alliance is your secret weapon. Have you ever booked a ticket with one airline but ended up flying on another? That's because of airline alliances like Star Alliance, One World, and SkyTeam. Here's why alliances matter. You can earn and use your miles across multiple airlines. For example, flying with Lufthansa can still add miles to your United account, or a flight on Japan Airlines can boost your American Airlines balance. This is a game changer because it means you don't have to stick with one airline for every trip. Instead, you can think about the bigger picture and choose flights that maximize your earning potential. Wouldn't you love to fly with different carriers but still grow one main account? That's the power of alliances. Redemption, the art of using miles. Earning miles is the easy part. The hard part is redeeming them for maximum value. Here's where many travelers get frustrated. You open your account, excited to book a free flight, only to discover blackout dates, limited seats, or ridiculously high fees. That's why you need to learn the art of redemption. Pros always calculate the value per mile. For example, if you're using 25,000 miles for a flight worth $200, that's less than a penny per mile. Not a good deal. But if 25,000 miles get you a $600 ticket, suddenly those points are golden. The secret is patience. Keep your miles ready for big international trips, upgrades, or long-haul flights where the cash prices are much higher. That's when loyalty programs really shine. Credit cards, the fast track to miles. Let's be real, the fastest way to build a strong miles balance is often through credit cards. Airline co-branded cards usually give you huge sign-up bonuses, sometimes enough for a round-trip flight right away. Plus, you get perks like priority boarding or free checked bags without even reaching elite status. But here's a question to ask yourself. Am I using the card responsibly? Because if you're carrying debt just to chase points, you're losing more money in interest than you're gaining in rewards. Used wisely, though, credit cards are one of the most effective tools to boost your travel game. Avoiding common mistakes. Even smart travelers fall into traps with loyalty programs. Let's go through some of the most common mistakes. Letting miles expire. Many programs have expiration dates, and people lose thousands of miles by simply forgetting. Chasing status unnecessarily. If you're not flying often enough, don't waste money on unnecessary trips just to reach a higher tier. Ignoring transfer partners. Sometimes, transferring miles from a credit card program like Amex or Chase can open far better redemption deals. Not checking fees. Some free tickets come with huge taxes or surcharges, making them not worth it. Have you ever been hit with one of these frustrations? That's why planning is everything. Mixing loyalty with flexibility. Now, here's a pro tip that most beginners overlook. Being loyal doesn't mean being stuck. Yes, focusing on one airline or alliance can help you grow miles faster. But being too rigid might cost you money or better routes. Sometimes buying the cheapest ticket without worrying about miles is the smarter move. The real secret? Balance. Stick with one main loyalty program, but don't be afraid to step outside when another airline offers a much better deal. Would you rather save $200 today or earn a few extra miles for a future trip? The answer depends on your personal priorities. Tips from the pros. Let's pull everything together with some pro tips. Always sign up for loyalty programs, even if you rarely fly. You never know when those miles will come in handy. Track your miles with apps or spreadsheets. Organization is key. Learn the sweet spots. Every program has hidden gems, routes where redemptions give incredible value. Don't hoard miles forever. Inflation affects points too, so they lose value over time. Combine strategies. Earn through flights, credit cards, shopping portals, and partnerships to maximize results. The truth is, loyalty programs reward the travelers who pay attention. And with just a little effort, you can save serious money and unlock amazing travel experiences. Final thoughts. So, what's the bottom line? Airline loyalty programs are not just marketing tricks. They're powerful tools when you understand how to earn, redeem, and maximize benefits. You don't need to be a frequent flyer to enjoy free flights or upgrades. Even with a few trips a year and smart use of credit cards, shopping portals, and partnerships, you can unlock serious rewards. The real secret is balance. Be loyal enough to grow your account, but flexible enough to grab better deals when they appear. That way, you enjoy both savings today and perks tomorrow. So, what about you? Are you already using an airline loyalty program, or are you just getting started? I'd love to hear your experiences and best tips in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your travel buddies. And here's a question. If you could redeem your miles for any trip right now, where would you go? Your answer might just inspire someone else's next adventure.